Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. In the previous episode, I talked about my bank run from the previous day. Haha, sucker. Wasting my time with that tape. I don't think so, buddy boy. You know what? This is going to be all over the desk. I'm not going to go crazy with it. That's all right. Where's my little shoehorn thing over here? And that penny roll was by the same person, I think, as this. I think they both had the similar tape, same bank, only 12 rolls, $6. I'm thinking it's the same person. What is that? 22 or 23? Well, we'll see. If there's not too much copper in here, that's obviously going to be a bad sign. There's some copper. It's weird. There is some copper here, and a bunch of really shiny pennies combined. So we got it. This is how much copper we found in episode 378, which it looked like it was a lot of copper, super dirty. What do we find? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Is there 10 there? 5 and 5 is 10. Yeah, so we got 20% copper. So that was great. That was great. So let's see what we have. Obviously, we're going to have I don't know if we're going to have 10 coppers out of here. But I think we already saw a 2022. Here it is. Oh, we have a 2024. Okay, so we have a brand new penny. They are not. I mean, remember, my videos are scheduled. My videos are scheduled. So what does that mean? That means that I could be talking about something and it changes by the time the video is uploaded. So as of me making the video right now in my real time, not your real time, my real time, 2025 coins have not been US 2025 coins have not been made yet, circulated. I don't even know what the difference is. I don't know when. I bet you no white AM. I bet you some of my viewers know the difference between when a coin is made. I was going to say printed, made, and when it's distributed. So how long? Oh, nice. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota. Wow. Wow, that is just an absolute stunner. That's going into either my BU or my MS tube. And so I don't know, like, do they mint 1,000,000,000 pennies, put them on in some place, a warehouse, and then distribute it all on the same day? Or do they get distributed as they're being minted? Oh, another one? What? Wait. What? Wow. Wow. Two absolute stunners. About time, y'all. Give me something good. Give me something good. So I don't know how that works. Again, I'm positive a couple of my members know. That's nice too. And maybe you could just let me know in the comments below what the process is. Are they delivered as they're being minted, or are they all minted, all 2 or 3 billion at the specific mint, and then distributed after they're all minted? So again, I don't know how long it takes to mint, a million pennies. I don't know if it takes like a day, a week, a month. Could be a strike through. What's this? Some of those zinc cents really look like copper pennies. So we got 4 coppers. Let's make that 5. 64. $92. We're looking for the close AM. It's a wide AM. So in the previous episode, I spoke ad nauseum about my recent bank run. So what a bank run is the day that I pick to go to my branches, of which I have 2. I have 2 different banks, and I go to various branches of those 2 banks. Within that's about, I have to do it mentally, about 30 or 40 miles south, and then north would be about 20, which could be in like a 90-degree, I say 30 and 20, like a 50-mile diameter. And there are other ones, if I really want to go nuts, like let's say I want to do it for like 4 or 5 or 6 hours, then there are more that are further away that I could also go to. Like let's say I want to do like 150 or $200 worth of pennies in one day. I'd probably have to drive for about 5 hours. And of course, I could even do it even further. But of course, when you go to play, the further you go, the further I would go, the more likely that I would not know anybody. I would not know. There's some banks that I've never even been to. Another 1970. If you want to look at I'll put it next to the other penny, because that's what we got, and the other one was a 1970. If you just want to see the difference in the same roll, that's pretty wild, right? Yeah, maybe this will be the thumbnail. What a huge difference, huh? I'll put it near the other one and do my shorts. Yeah, so I would run into that. Possible issue. I wonder if I had peeling. But I'd have to be prepared for that. You know what I mean? If I was going to do that one day, I'd have to be prepared for that. Yeah, so like I said, I got $46. Another 2024. Well, let me look at it correctly. And this is a perfect 2024. Just like the last one. No grease, no scraping, scratching, nothing. And these are this episode and the previous episode, 378 and 379, are from the last bank that I went to during the bank run. Yeah, so the bank run, so that's the day that the bank run is the day that I pick to go to as many as I can get to branches and get pennies for the show. And during this bank run, I got $46. So shy my minimum $50 goal, but like I said, I really didn't. Oh, another! Wow, we found a four. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna look at the mintage on this. Remember, the mintage is in the. If you go below, let me just show you, man. I'll just show you. Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. This is episode 377. All right. So if you go, and on the previous episode, we went through this. I found right. So if you go, when you find writing on a penny wrapper, and you open up the description, think. First of all, you should try to see if it's. I think this is it here. If you could understand the marking, right? And it brings you to the mintage, and then we're going to go to 1941. All right, I know enough of you, buddy. Be quiet. 1941. And we're going to go to the P's. Oh, wow. The D. Oh, 41, not 40. Sorry. It's P, right? Okay. Wow. So the D's, there's only 128 million. That's pretty low. The S's are even lower. And then if you got a proof, forget that's super low for a proof. 21. Super low. I think we went through this. I don't know if we went through this for the 40. Well, see, the 42s, there's 32. There's even more of the 42s than the 41s. So the 41, there's 128 million. Excuse me, 800 is the highest amount of mintage of all all of the mints. So almost a billion 1941s. But this one here, we have to look at the if there's you can see the coloration there on the edge. It's coming off, but some of it is still there. Oh man, this is when pennies were really made. I think wheat cents heavier. I don't think they're heavier, right? It's still 3.1, but this one is sintered. You can see the red copper dust that's annealed, sintered to the during the annealing process has been sintered to the surface of the. It's a nice looking penny, man. Yeah, they as far as I know, they do not identify sintered cents in the grading process, as far as I know. But I like to weigh this one. I like to see if it weighs 3.1 or not. Okay. On the dot, 3.1 on. I told you. See, sintering doesn't affect the wheat cent. I think it's the Indian head cent that's heavier. It's like a 3. I want to say 3.4 or something like that. I could look it up, but the Indian head penny, I think, is heavier. Very nice. Very, very nice. You never know what you're gonna find, man. You never know what you're gonna find. 1999. No white AM. That was cool, man. Yeah, so if you go down and you click the Wikipedia in the description, it'll take you to the mintage on Wikipedia. Found a lot of 22s today, huh? A lot. And we found so far 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we might have 10 coppers out of here too. I think we're at like 9. Yep, I see that there. Let's see on the reverse if it shows anything. I think die clashes. No. So I have a couple extra videos to do. I'm just wondering how I'm going to do them. If I'm going to, I found this pretty crazy, not crazy, but sweet $100 bill. I didn't find it. It was given to me at my local coin shop. As change, I'm saying, not given to me like for free. I have to be very specific with you guys. 1992, you're looking for the close AM. I thought it was for a second, but it was blurry. Has a grease strike on the OF. Yeah. I've never found the close AM 1992. Another copper cent. Oh, this one has a strike through. Excuse me, a die clash. And look, it doesn't come outside of the memorial for some reason. It's really, really locked away in there. Yeah, and it's not very contrasty. You know, it's because it's just a light die clash or a weak die. And goes another one. This one's actually cooler than that one. Little has a little square, whatever part of Lincoln's coat that is, and then nothing down here. So that would be categorized as a weak die clash, but it is there nonetheless. If I remember, I'll count the copper at the end. It looks like so far, it looks like we have 11, 11 or 10 or 11 or 12. I think we might have 2 more coppers. That's about it. So we're definitely over the 20. Oh, 24. Oh, that's the third 24 we found today. This one is not as nice as the other ones. I will put them with it, but how about this one? Is this another one? No. 22s and 24s. No 23s to look for the extra V. $2,000. No white AM. I just bought a 2000 white AM. If you're gonna sell things, oh, this is a beauty. If you're gonna sell, oh, look at that! What a weird reverse! What a weird reverse, man! That's the most coppery looking reverse on a clad I think I've ever. The front you could even without the date you would know that's a clad. Obviously, you see 1985, but look at that reverse. That is the oddest reverse I've ever seen. And I lost my train of thought. 79D, that looks like a repunch mint mark. Something about the copper. It looks like a repunch. Maybe it's not. Let me look at it. Let me look at it off camera. Yeah, it's probably a repunch mint mark, but it's weak. It's weak. It's also weak. And last but not least, a 62. Okay, let me look at this one off camera. Yeah, might have some extra thickness in the motto and the Liberty, but not enough, I think, to give it any value. And the condition is not all that, so we'll have to leave it there. So we got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here we have we got 9. Those are the two nice ones, right? 10, 11, 12. We got 12. So 10 is 20%. We got like 20. You get every, for every 2 you get 1%. Yeah, there's 50. Yeah, every 2 you get 1%, right? No, every 1 you get 2%. Excuse me. Right. So that's why 10 is 20%. So 12 would be 24%. It's very simple. You just double it there. Okay. Please click like, subscribe, and God bless. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you in the next one.